to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Well, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's 2nd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Eagles get it back, and they're going to be set up at the 23. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Swift hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Great.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey!
Here's Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
King, Phil King.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
Eagles 7.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you...
They did it! He made the interception! And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's back to throw. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 7. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15. All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Completed to his running back. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Forced out to his right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Ooh, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So it'll be 2nd down.
Great. Set. No touch.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Oh, DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Falcons are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there instantly.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the... zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Locke. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Locke. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings us up to the 47. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jamar Chase, 53 yards. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in. Didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here. The 30-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown of the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's Locke. Little short pass here to Hill. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Chase the motion man right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Locke. Touchdown, Eagles! Taysom Hill, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do,
yeah.
Man. Got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So that's
caught inside the 20.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
A first down carry for Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Barkley, inside handoff. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Block. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, just a sincere